Yeah, buddy. We are going live. All right. All right. I just had to pull that up. We got a little bit of a head start on tonight's show. Not really sure what I'm going to do. Live from Western Massacre. It's Tuesday night. Yeah, buddy. Um, so I've been playing around with Gold P and losing horribly. I cannot get it picked. I got it picked at 5. I can't get it picked at 6. I'm going to give it one more real valiant effort tonight, and then I'm probably going to retire this lock, at least for the foreseeable future, and move on to something else. Maybe something I can get picked. Wow, everybody popped in quick. Yeah, buddy, what's going on, Labs? How are you, my man? Things are coming to you soon. Static, what's up, my brother? How are you? Black Smoke Joe, hello. Swampy, G. Keyman. Yeah, buddy. Love you too, my man. How's your brother doing, by the way? Love that haircut. So yeah, we're gonna work on Gold P. Maybe I should warm up on something much simpler, but no, we're going at it cold. I haven't picked since my last video, which has been a whole week. Tonight's not a sponsored drink of the night. Ice water. Chuck Soup, how are you? Yeah, good for him. Happy Easter. All right, so let's turn this camera around and we'll get going on this. Good to see everybody. Thank you for being here. We're going to go bottom of the keyway. And because I've all my opens on 5-pin were done bottom of the keyway. So I'm going to give it one more shot bottom of the keyway. And we will see if we can get this picked. I feel like maybe not. So how's everybody doing? Anybody getting into anything? I took a bass guitar lesson yesterday, and I'm not sure if I want to stick with that teacher. Oh, speaking of doing things, I need anybody out there willing to help me. I need to reformat a hard drive. I got a computer I need to send out to somebody, and I need to wipe the hard drive completely and get it functional. And I'm not really sure how to do that. I don't build computers or anything, so I don't really know the ins and outs of that. If somebody's willing to help me, that would be awesome because I would like to get that computer out. And it's got a nice home it needs to go to. Up here in the Northeast, it is swampy. We had like record heat for the middle of April. I think we hit close to 90. And Beard, yeah, I know that one. Yeah, all right. Hit me up, brother. Let me know. I need to get this completely operational so I can get it out to the person that I'm giving it to somebody who needs a computer. So it's a decent computer. I just would like to get it cleaned off because it used to be my son's. And then I bought him a new machine. So I took back the old machine. But yeah, anyways, it is swampier than hell here. Like I feel like I'm having a hot flash. So warm in my house right now. I got numerous boxes of rubber gloves, buddy. Numerous in different sizes. Come on. This first pin is definitely needing to be set. Benford. Friddert. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Rubber gloves box, please. I'm not getting up and going to get rubber gloves box, but I do have numerous boxes, like boxes. I just don't pick with rubber gloves on. It doesn't make much sense to me, but I use them for my art. The hard drive is still in the PC, yes, Chuck. Um, it's like fully operation. It might need. It definitely needs a complete wipe. Like I can't send it with information on it to anybody because God knows what my kid was doing with the computer. It needs to be wiped. Windows 10. I don't think the motherboard can support 11. To be honest with you, maybe it can, but D-band boot and nuke. Where the hell did I get that? And thank you, Static. Just let me know. But yeah, I took a bass lesson, and I am not sure. I'm driving with the teacher. He says, "How long you been playing bass?" I said, "2 weeks." He said, "Cool. Bring your bass out. Show me what you got. Play your notes." I said, "I ain't got no damn notes. I got nothing. I know nothing. That's why I'm standing here taking bass lesson." Which he promptly had me video and play the 12 bar blues or 12 bar boogie or whatever the hell it's called. And he said, "Yeah, now watch that and learn it." I don't want to be taught how to play something. I want to be taught music theory. Like, I want to know how to play the bass, not how to play a song. So we'll see. Yeah, it definitely needs to be usable after the nuke. It is SSDD, pretty sure. No, it's not a solid state. It is a normal hard drive. There might actually be a solid state in it. I haven't opened it up in a while. Might have both. Grouchy, what's up, bro? So I've made the conscious decision that I'm going to start painting more, and I'm going to play my bass more, um, which is going to leave less time for picking locks. But I will continue to do my feeds on Tuesday night. I don't know what content will be on there. It'd be a little, I mean, it's already a mishmash of all sorts of things, but it'll probably gear more towards art or arty things to do with locks or something. It'll have something to do with locks, but I think I'm going to add more art into it. I would need somebody to walk me through that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with that shit. Come on. It's like I don't seem to know what the hell I'm doing with this gold P. What's up, brother? How you doing, Mr. Chris? Yank that freaking pick. There ain't no bass grooves happening here yet. I guess there are, but not anything that I would stand in front of the camera and be like, check this shit out. Maybe I should. Dress up in a pickle suit and play the bass. It's a giant pickle. There has not been like a official updated picture of it. He did show it. I don't know. Yeah, he did show it. He showed the whole thing. And it's crazy. Like it's crazy. I know it's being I don't know if it's been sent yet. It is in line to be clear coated though. Fish waffle, what is going on? Mr. Dangus. Love it. Admiring fish waffle. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's a gorgeous looking lock. I'm at the mercy of whenever they get to it. So, but we will get it out to some lucky person as soon as it's ready. One is set, so I can stop playing with one. Two needs to be set. Swampy, you want to come over and look at my lock? How long is Mr. Leahy's sale going? Nothing needs to be saved. The whole thing can get wiped. And he's got a whole other machine. Like anything that's on this machine isn't of any importance. April 25th. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Steve Leahy art. He has a big sale going, 40% off. Code is Spring26. If you are interested in getting yourself some incredible art, an incredible price, go check him out. Does that video have the whole finished shebangs on it? Well, happy 20th anniversary, Mr. Mrs. Stratton. Mr. Stratton, Mrs. Stratton, Mrs. Stratton. I don't know. Whatever it may be, happy anniversary and congratulations. Yeah, he does big sales a couple times a year. This happens to be one of them. I don't know where it is. I have an Easter bunny that he painted. Years ago, he bought like a plaster of Paris Easter bunny at like the Dollar Tree or something and brought it home and sprayed it to look like a zombie. I'm not sure where that ended up. It is here in my stuff hiding somewhere. But it's pretty cool. Thank you for linking that, Mr. Chuck Soup. I appreciate that. Mr. Leahy appreciates that. Oh, nice. Nice. She will appreciate that. Hopefully, hopefully you can have some sexy time in that new car. Come on, Gold P. You are right there. I know you're right there. I actually want one of his razor blades. That's what I want. How did you get? Oh, you must have taken it down yourself, Chuck. There we go. I would have a blast if I owned a golf cart. Take the governor off it and get myself in trouble ripping up the neighbor's yard. Considered getting me one of those one wheels. I used to be in, I haven't rode a skateboard in a long time, but I used to be quite prolific. So I'm sure I can still ride. I can definitely tear the ass out of a mountain on a snowboard still. Um, so I'm sure I could ride a one wheel, but I considered getting one of those. Like they got the off road ones. Oh man, that would be fun. I appreciate that. And I live on a mountain that's got all sorts of like trails up into the like it's a wildlife reserve, so um, all sorts of hiking trails. So I could take an off road one wheel like and just go bananas. Yeah, I'd have a blast with a one wheel till I, dislocate my shoulder or some shit doing stuff I got no business doing. Because that's definitely coming. Can't be cheese grits and not do shit you got no business doing. All right, come on, goal. Getting frustrated here, buddy. Reset, start again. We're gonna go top of keyway this time. I haven't tried top of keyway in a while. So we're gonna go top of keyway. Let's see if we can get a little bit of progress that way. And so yeah, my bass teacher experience was interesting. Um, I can play the line that he wanted me to be able to play. Got it. It's not perfect, but it's I can play it at this point. Practiced a little this morning, and we'll see. I'm pretty sure the guy needed a nip, though. I almost asked him, you need a shot, my man? But his technique was questionable. He could play, but I don't know if he's the one for me. Um, this particular pick is a Sparrows half diamond. I I'm a big fan of Jimmy Longs. I use a lot of Jimmy Longs. Um, I use multi-pick. I got a couple multi-picks. I don't use them as much. I've got some greyhounds, and I actually have an old set of Mad Bobs that you can't get anymore. You probably get them used, but they don't make them anymore. Um, they're kind of niche. They have a place and they're beneficial in many applications, but generally my go-to is my Jimmy Longs short and my Sparrows the half diamond. Lately, it's been more the half diamond than everything. Marissa, what's going on? This lock should have been opened months ago. I can't believe I'm still fighting with it. Uh-oh, that's not what I want to do. Don't drop the damn tensioner. Reset. Okay. You can get a good set for about the same price as a cheap set, to be 100% honest with you. Um, the FNG is a pretty good set from Covert Instruments, I believe. Um, Jimmy Longs has a nice intro set um, for like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. Um, and they're comfortable and they're strong. And yeah, they're my favorite picks that I use. Again, this Sparrows, it's just if Jimmy Long made this particular tip, I would only be using Jimmy Longs probably. Um, and they are super affordable, which is huge. Blue Scooby, what is up? Been a while, I haven't seen you. And yeah, it's tasty, all right. Um, I can't seem to get into it though. Oh no, I just heard every pin in the lock reset. Peter Pan books. Yeah, Jimmy Longs is a good play if you're looking for just a small kit. They've got an excellent beginner kit, intermediate kit, everything you'll need. Um, and yeah, it's like 20 bucks or something. Like it's affordable. Which I mean, you're going to spend that on an Amazon kit probably or close to, and you'll just become frustrated with the Amazon kit because it's so rough and jagged that it gets hung up in every nook and cranny in the lock. Come on. Ooh, I thought I had you for a second. Tell you, I get into this, I might have to have a drink to celebrate. Yeah, the 19 thousandths is a good all around pick. Ooh, Mr. Gold P, you're teasing. And yeah, I don't know what the deal is here. I just cannot win on this lock. I do know that when you get it, it opens like a dream. Like it just rotates so butter smooth. It's such a well made lock. I don't know about the other goals, but I know this goal does because I have picked it at 5 pens, and it just when it opens, it's just open like it's beautiful. I'm gonna reset and reconsider our life choices here for a moment. Take a look at something else for a minute. We'll come back to that gold P, but I might be retiring that lock for a little while and find me a different lock to pick on because that's getting frustrating not being able to get into that lock. No, I ain't gonna get into this one either. You know why? Because that's the way it goes. Some locks are just meant to be picked in your hand. Does it? When is the next? Yeah, it's well. That was the point of that lock is my brown belt. But when is the next Ultimate Lock Picker Championship? I don't have that information. I should. This lock's not a problem to open. I don't know if actually this can be. Maybe it can be. Might be able to be shimmed. Um, but I've had like a couple of them that I've tried to shim, and they can't be shimmed because there's ball bearings in them. Um, Yeah, this one should be able to be shimmed. Yeah. It's on two sides too. You'd have to shim it both sides, but yeah, it can be shimmed. I think I tried to shim one of these for the pack leader challenge, and I almost got cut on the pop can. It was pretty tight fit around that shackle. Um, um, I got the Miwa, but I don't even know how to begin to start picking this D9 Miwa. So I don't think I'm going to start with that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to start with this one yet. I have this, which is supposed to house the core so that you can practice picking it. I need to reach out to Logic Wizard. He said he would help me get through that. Um, let's try this gold P. Can't get into this one either, but maybe tonight will be my lucky night. That's a Miwa D9. Similar to the Goal D9. How do I want to start this? Green Tools, what's up, buddy? No, I don't have expensive. I do have. I got some multi picks. They're expensive. I don't use them for much. Most of my picks are. I'm a cheapskate, so most of my picks are on the affordable side. I got some beautiful greyhounds, which I don't believe greyhounds are very expensive either. I don't use them for much, just because I like the Jimmy Longs so much, but um, they're such a nicely made pick. If you're looking for a unique profile, you'll definitely get that with the Greyhounds picks. You want to pick Dimples, this is what you want. To guard 5 pin and pin. The purple belt. Took me a while to get into it, and then I was able to get into it real well, and then I haven't been able to get into it a long time. These are also pretty good. The multi lock dimples are fun, like especially the pin and pin situation. That's always a fun pick. Yeah, maybe I'll. It's been a while since I picked one of these. Yeah, I was supposed to reach out to you about the Bilocks. I haven't done much of anything in the recent months because I'm swamped at work, but that's coming to an end. Or has come to an end. Me, yeah. Ooh, I got these multi picks. These are my most expensive picks I have. Is the multi picks. Um, I do like them quite a bit, especially the Dimple picks. Uh, we are looking for. I need a tensioner. There we go. Been a while since I picked one of these, so I may or may not be able to get into it, which is fine. It is more fun when you get into stuff, though, for sure. Definitely helps with that self-esteem. Like, you do not want me to be your lockpick at the end of the world because you're going to starve to death. Um, yeah, there is like noticeable differences between the guards and the multi locks. They're keybead. The the multi locks are generally a little more difficult. This one to guard is spools. Um, I think I don't even remember what's in them. Um, yeah, it's spools, but the multi the multi locks are a little more. I don't know if they're machined better or what the deal is, but they're a little harder to pick. But the DeGuards they're fine. They're fine. Like they'll give you enough of a problem. They're great to learn on, and they are made well. In fact, I have a hard time getting into this one now. So, um, ooh, we are falsely set, so this lock is open. I just need to find the one pin that's hanging me up at this point. And there it is. So we're in. We got it. I'm not sure I like the handle on this one. I'm not sure which handle this is. Um, it's the Elite G Pro. It's awfully slender. Um, and I got kind of like Lincoln log sized fingers. So, um, yeah, so they're not necessarily the best for my hand size, but they are very nice picks. I like them way better than my hooks. Um, my hooks were the first ones I got. They're cheap. You need to polish them, smooth them out. They do serve a purpose though. So if you're on the fence about getting them, I would get yourself some hooks or something similar because they they do they do serve a purpose. They're not pointless. Um, but you will have much better time picking these with multi picks. Yeah, I got that one. Um, but I'm probably not getting this one. This one, yeah, this one's spools. That one was mushrooms. That's a fun one to pick, though. This one used to be a fun one to pick and has become not so compliant. What I do find with these is sometimes when I release tension, sometimes they go into false set. The beauty with these is when they go into false set, like you know you're in. Um, because of the way that the pin and pins work, like you're just hung up on one small pin, and that's the end of that. Like you just got to find the one that's hung up. Um, and the false set is like you can't confuse it. It's you know what it is when you get into it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these handles, um, which is why I have the rest of them in like these pen vices. I'm not sure I'm a fan of those either. But I don't cramp up as much with the pen vices as I do with the G Pro handles. I do have a tendency to cramp using the G Pro handles, but I like the finish on the tips, as well as ergonomics of the like just the shape of these is pretty nice. Um, they just too slender though. Dimples is fun. Green. I wouldn't even worry about using a one of your amazing cutouts. Do you sell your cutout locks? If so, like please put up a link to your stuff so people can go see what you do. Like what you do is pure magic. Um, but I would say just start picking them. Like if you got the dimples, like start picking them because they are fun. They're definitely a different animal for sure. Um, all right. Yeah, nightmare. It's dimple time. Yeah, your cutouts, green tools are absolutely fantastic. Again, what you do is pure magic. Yeah, I wish I had fatter handles for my. I think the community handle's actually fatter. The G Pro handle is. It's like a chopstick, like so slender. It's dimple time. What was that song? Oh, isn't that cute? An extra belly button. Don't want no short. The hell song is that? And why is that in my head now? Yeah, Huck's handles are super comfortable, but like the quality of the tip is questionable. You got to put some love into them. Yeah, there's some gnarly storms going around. We got smashed for like 26 minutes. I looked out the window, was like, holy smokes, like hurricane weather. And then now it's just hot and humid. There we go. There it is. Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, the Hux handles are definitely, they're like nice and thick. And they got that cool little rotational thing. Like, great. Bent the shit out of my pick though using it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure which multi picks I have. I only have like, yeah, like four or five of them. One, two, three. Yeah, I got a 5 piece multi pick, and that, like, that's it. They're expensive. And especially like, I got the Trump editions, so like they're ridiculously expensive. be aware of that. Make sure you order them from a U.S. based distributor like Lockpicker's Bench or something. If you're gonna get yourself some multi-pick picks, like you don't want them Trump editions for sure. Yeah, good. Lock Bazaar is awesome. Like I always find something fun on there when I go and look. Um, I mean, you can see like the DeGard is giving me a hell of a fight, so it is definitely worth getting a DeGard. They're inexpensive and they're well made. I actually got the green to purple DeGard package from Lockpicker's Bench, and it was great. Worked out really nice. Although I sent the other two DeGards off. Actually, they're canards that I sent off. Um, came with the DeGard. Uh, they had serrated pins in them, and I sent them to get reevaluated, and was told that they were easier to pick than the planes. And I'm like, oh, well, okay, whatever then. Not sure what's hanging me up here. That could be it. You got to be careful with these bat wing tension wrenches as they get caught in this little thing here and then they hang up on the body of the lock too. Um, and then you can't turn it and you might be picked and not able to turn your lock. Just be aware of that if you're using the multi-pick bat wings. I do like using the Hux turners for these type of locks. I just couldn't find it in my stash of turners there. Still craning around looking for those turners. The spools are no joke, that's for sure. Um, multi-lock spools are series. This is the term I'm looking for. Let the circulation come back into my fingers. Yeah, this particular turner I like. I wish I had more of these of different thicknesses because, yeah, I like them. I also know a lot of people like to pick these with counterclockwise tensioning. I used to be able to pick them with counterclockwise. I can't do that anymore either for some reason. But if you're on the fence about picking these types of locks, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. They are fun. At least when you get them open. Everything's fun when you get them open. I'm not a huge fan of the multi-pick bat wings, man. Like whatever the hell they're called. I call them bat wings, but like I use them just because they're here. But like this Hawks bar is, it's like a damn tire iron. I love it. Yeah, I love those deep full sets on these. You know you're home free when you hit it. Like it's, I am almost there. I know that. And just gotta find the pens that are giving me a hard time. I know they say pick your outer pen first and then your inner pens. I don't know if I can feel the difference between the two all that simply. I wish it was that simple of an explanation to my hands when I'm picking. Just pick the outer pens first, then get your inner pens. But that doesn't necessarily apply to me in this situation. Although in theory it's applicable, it makes sense. I just not always sure that I'm on the right pen. And these generally, when you go into a full set, you can like let go of the tension wrench too, and they just kind of stay there. Yeah, you got to pick the inners. They go into that full set when you're down to one left, and then that inner just rotates like and gets hung up on that little pin. Yeah, I feel like we're super close here. I think I'm using too much tension as well, but I don't want to let go of my tension. I just don't. We continuous making continue to make progress with it, but it's it is not going. Come on. Get the blood back in my finger. Yeah, I don't want to release this yet because it's not full set yet. There's a lot of spring back stuck on that tension wrench. So if I let go, it's going to go and come out. There's a pin that's got to go. I heard somewhere that these are notorious for oversetting pens quite easily. I don't find that necessarily to be true. But I could be completely overset right now, and that's just that. Like, we are what I also try to do is I try to rotate my, I don't know if you can see the tip of this pick or not, but try to rotate it kind of up like that to give me a little more lift. It seems to help in some cases. Seems to. Especially around that, this is a interactive key, so that interactive key pen can be weird, and likes to go. This one is spools. The other one was mushroom. The one I opened was mushrooms. Which that's just a fun lock to pick. Like it's, I mean, it's every bit as difficult as it should be, but it just the way the keys are laid out and the way the pins are laid out, it's almost a perfect lock to pick. All right. Yeah, there's also the interactive pen on here. Like you can see if I can get it to show. Yeah, there you go. You can see it moving around there. They are neat locks. They really are. One of you bastards is hanging me up here. Come on. Yeah, this is actually the DeGard clone. It's called a clone of the multi lock interactive key. It's not manufactured to necessarily the exact same specs, but it's pretty darn close. Oh, that's not open. That's just rotating. Damn it. Thought we had it. We did not have it. Yeah, you can get them in this format. I think I sent one to Texas Rebel in that format. It was gifted to me. I picked it and sent it on. I don't know if he ever got into it. It definitely is a formidable lock. I mean, it's purple belt lock, so it's formidable. You know, this is a purple belt lock. You know, it's causing me problems right now. Although I got green belt locks giving me problems too. Orange belt locks give me problems. They all give me problems, especially lately. I do know I find on these locks tension is huge. You want to be as light as possible without doing that. We're going to take a water break here. If you go too light, it drops, but you definitely want to go light enough that you you need the feedback from the spools because you can you can feel it quite well. Let's try going reverse. See where we get. It'll also falset very deeply going counterclockwise. I haven't picked this counterclockwise in 6 months. So it's going to be a whole new experience. Yeah, there we go. I think we're full set now. So that might have been the answer. Come on, where are you? No, we're not full set. Felt like it full set, but it did not. Yeah, there would be might be a smart idea to maybe apply a thin layer of rubber cement or something to the end of this and just let it dry into a kind of like a rubber boot. Might help with these smart rig situations. As much as I love the small rigs, they do kind of do weird things from time to time. Come on. It's funny, I can hear the springs inside of this lock going. Trying to pick them outer pins, as they say. Pick the outers first. So I'm trying to do that. And I know some people go to the other side and come at it. I never have any luck picking from that direction, like ever. Dodge City Kid, what's up? Where the hell's Dodge City? Is that Michigan? Detroit? Is Detroit Dodge City? I know it's Rock City. Yeah, I know a lot of people. I do not like I don't feel like I have enough room to pick from that direction. Although it could be the answer. Dodge City's in Kansas. Thank you. I think he's already gone. All right, hands are numb. Where am I going wrong? And what I do find also is if you're not careful, this pick will rotate all the way around and get stuck. That happens to me with the hooks a lot. I'm not sure why, but they do get me stuck a lot. Sometimes they get stuck in the hole, and then you got a real fight on your hands at that point. So you just be aware of that when you're picking these types of locks. Like, don't over rotate because you will suffer the wrath. It is not fun. Okay. Mr. DeGard, you need to open. Yeah, I usually end up having to shove another pick in there, and yeah, awesome. We got this multi-pick stuck. Great. Just when yeah, that's even better. And I do not know where my Allen wrench for this is. Horseshit. What I do know is it's a little black Allen wrench, and it will never be found. It's probably still in the case, which I don't know where I put that. Because they don't use like a normal size, they use the custom size, the specialty size, so that you have to. use their tool. We will deal with you later. Thanks, Kodiak. How are you? Got the duty. Appreciate the jewels. The happy poop. Feel like I'm learning to pick this lock all over again. What I think I have a problem with is I don't go far enough in the back of these locks either. There's definitely a thing to that. You need to make sure you get to the back of the lock. Because that will be the one thing that hangs you up. Just completely missing that. Just false set. I don't know if it's deep enough false set, but we just false set. No, it wasn't deep enough because we're still. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's false set. I'm not sure if it's enough, but it's definitely false set. So we will keep picking at it. Figure out which pin is hanging me up. Hey, Snowy Man. That does not surprise me. I'll tell you what, they didn't pick a lock to get those. That is for sure. numb hand. It's a real thing sometimes, like death squeezing these damn picks. Which pen is killing me here? Come on. I'm getting counter rotation there, but not in a good way. Should already be into this damn lock. We're definitely full set though, so like it should be opened. I need to find that Allen wrench. That's what I need to find because I like that pick. I like that tip. Suppose I could put it into the back side of this, but come on. Where are you hanging up? That pen there. There we go. There was a big chunky. No, not all set as much as I need to be. That's for sure. I don't know if you could see that rotation, but the core just rotated a bit again. There's counter rotation. Hmm. It's funny, I have a video of me picking this lock in like 40 seconds or something stupid like that. How long have I been wasting on this tonight? Like, it's one of those things. Like, if you stop working them skills, they atrophy very quickly. Swampy, the earth is flat, you know. I probably shouldn't say stuff like that out loud. Like that's how I like I'm just kidding when I say things like that. Please don't take that. Don't take cheese grits seriously when he says stuff like that. Please. Holy smokes, DeGard, open up. This is getting ridiculous. There's no reason I'm still fighting with you. Yeah, you work. You definitely work. Watch it be that my tension wrench was hung up on something. Because they do get hung up on things, guys. That is for sure. Sometimes they just catch a snag on the side of the lock. It's lifting everything. It's got a lip on it too. Like, I mean, it's lifting. Which is also why I rotated up at an angle to get that corner of the tip to like push things. Um, got a gnat enjoying my light, driving me nuts. I don't know if you can see him, but he's all in my vision. Let's see. Maybe you are right. Mad Hatter, what's going on? Yeah, I agree with you 100%. LPL is different animal. Um, Don't get stuck. Do not get stuck. You little bag of shit. Don't get stuck. Oh, man. I looked away, and now I'm stuck. There we go. So how is the Hatter doing tonight? Time, money. Yeah, I don't have any time for sure. Money, it's very short lived. Sometimes I have money, other times I do not. Usually I do not. Yeah, I'm not going to keep fighting on this much longer either. Just like I said, I got a video of me picking this thing in like 40 seconds or less. So it's just crazy that it gives me so much trouble now. Yeah, I need to take some of those. I need to take some of those Allen wrenches and make myself some tensioners for this purpose. Honestly, like there's a couple of locks I have that I feel like my tensioners are fit goofy in them, and I would like to make some different tensioners for them. But again, money and time. Don't have any time because I need money. So making tools is not usually one I can get to. But we were about to like throw this into the wall. Yeah, you missed the previous 20 minutes of picking this thing. It's got a pretty cool key profile to it. So, like, the back pin, like, the inner pin needs to go up a little more. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy key profile. That's all right. What are we looking at here? Let's take a shot at this stupid titanium again. Um, Not a hard lock. Can't get into it for whatever reason. Let's give it a shot in hand. See what we can do there. Some locks are extremely probable, and then you don't pick them in a while, and you just forget how to pick them. Like it's crazy. Yes, sir. It's the 80 Ti. killing me. Hmm. You subscribe to Pick and Order? I've never really. I guess there's something to that. Like I said, with the Gold P, I can get it at 5 pins. It's at 6 pin. It throws me totally off. Like it feels like an entirely different lock once I put that last pin back in it. Rake the shit out of this thing. Although I don't want to rake it open, I will take it as a win if I can get it to rake open. Crazy lock. It feels so weird in there. I can feel like some slight core rotations happening, but it just does not want to play ball. Alex, how are you? Hello, welcome. What would you do for 1,000? 1,000 what? Play nice hatter. Oh, there'd be a lot I'd do for 1,000 bucks. Can always use 1,000 bucks. Tell you, probably easier to name the things I wouldn't do for 1,000 bucks. Exactly. Berserker the shit out of this thing. Just can't believe that this is rated what it's rated because it is a difficult pick for what it is. Yeah, I could probably count it on one finger. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Wow. There's a lot of snap, crackle, pop happening here. Agreed. 100% in fab. If you can pick one of these quicker, please show me. Please. A lot of these locks tonight have given me a hard time. There's literally almost no tension on. It looks like I'm strangling the shit out of it, but I'm not. There's a huge spring tension, like similar to an 1100 in this lock that I'm pushing against. But yeah, it's not much tension actually. Surprised the thing hasn't fallen out, to be honest with you. I'm probably overset the shit on this lock, to be honest. Arturo Chavez, hello. Well, thank you, Arturo. Appreciate that. There is a sticking issue right there. I don't know if that's a pen or warding. It's a pen. Okay. Reset. Oh, maybe I need a deeper hook. That is entirely possible. I am wonderful. Thank you for asking. And how are you? Yeah, this feels very resemblant to picking like one of those 1100s, but with less feedback. Well, good. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Yeah, feel free to put your YouTube links up there. If you got a channel, feel free to post it. No, I'm not pulling on anything. I know why this lock was sent to me, but sure would be nice to get it picked. That's it. Bink, bink. 0.01 skill point gain. Reminds me of Ultima Online chain lock picking. Bink, bink, pink. Come on. All right, I think I am going to call this because this is getting a little bit redundant. Again, Lab sent me this lock, and I know why he sent me this lock, but it's not a hard lock, so kind of embarrassing that it's not pickable. I going to just strangling the shit out of it and just force it open. Yeah, nothing was even set. It's crazy. Like this lock is absolutely crazy feeling. I don't think I got enough tension on it. I think I need to bend that tensioner. Yeah, we'll get it figured out someday. Someday. I say that every week, and we don't get shit figured out. But I keep trying. That's what matters. So, oh, thank you, Arturo. Um, I would say I would. I already opened that one. Let's go to one of the standbys for a closing pick. You would think this would pick more like this, but it does not. The keyway is very different. And the pen sensation is very different. Excuse me. All right. Add two brutes? This one's also going to give me a hard time? Crazy. There we go. Now we're going to get somewhere. There we go. Which one are you? Uh-oh. Maybe we just overset. Kodiak, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for popping in. There we go. Everything's giving me a hard time tonight. Stupid. But we got it. All right. So with that, we're going to call it. I appreciate everybody popping in and saying hi, hanging out. I look forward to this. It makes me feel better. So, everybody, you have a lovely evening. And again, live from Western Massacre, it's Tuesday night. Yeah, buddy.